Ow, we in the building, LOY. We got a special guest. We're going to let him introduce himself.
I go by the name of Kashh.
Yeah.
Big quality, big
yeah.
shit, Charlotte, North Carolina. What's poppin'?
You know, your neighborhood work, man. He out working your ass, you feel me?
Nigga, it's probably, that's an understatement, nigga.
What was you just saying? Like, let's just start from there. Nigga, 8 projects your sophomore year. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
The fuck was you going through?
Shit, life. You feel me? Like, okay. To simplify it, like, I moved out at like 17, turning 18. You feel me? So it was like, I grew up early. You feel me? Fast as hell. You feel me? Life hit a nigga quick from goddamn loss to gain to loss again. Losing people, places, cars, people. You feel me? Like, and then so it's just like I had a lot of shit to talk about. And then like I grew up in the music. Like my granddad, I was raised by my grandparents. My granddad used to have a band and shit.
Shout out to the grandparents.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to grandparents.
Yeah, so it's like the music, exactly. So it's like I was already a musician at heart. And then once I discovered, okay, you could flow, nigga. Fuck it. It was just up from there. You feel me? Like,
nigga, you could put riddle,
you get some cash off this too, nigga.
Exactly. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I seen that shit, I was like, yo, this is just a crazy amount of work. Like, just pure work.
To even comprehend that he recorded all that within like a couple months span.
Yeah, because your first year of like, you dropping music, 2020, right?
Nah, I actually dropped my first song
okay.
out on a platform in 2018.
2018, that's not on Spotify though.
Nah, I think it should be everywhere.
That shit should be, right?
Nigga said all streaming platforms, nigga, DSP.
Jay didn't do his fucking work.
You did your homework, nigga. He said Spotify, we got that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah, because I had seen like the earliest song you have out, I forgot the name, but it's a picture of you holding your child.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember what song that is?
That project was Amir. That's actually my son's middle name.
Middle name.
Yeah, talk about that, like, because once I saw the picture, I was like, all right, this means something.
Yeah.
Like, you could just feel it.
That was 2020. That's when I had my first, my son. So, you know, that one was more so like.
Universe blessed you.
Exactly.
Some more growing up too.
Exactly.
Life hitting you a little bit hard fast.
Like that project itself was more so like advice to him / an explanation to all the shit that you gonna remember. You feel me? Like as you get older, you remember bits and pieces of that infanthood, like that real beginning stage, but you don't really remember it clearly. So like that one, I wanted to like explain why situations is what it is, or prepare you for what you about to go through. You see what I'm saying? Being not even just like black in America, but it's like my son. Like, yeah, I want you to do your own thing, but you got some big shoes to fill. You feel me? Because I got some big shoes to fill. You feel me? So I just want to like impute that in him. Like, don't give up. Like, I'm warning you. This is what you're gonna have to do. You got to if you want to get, like you said, you can't skip the struggle. You gotta struggle. But
I was about to say, did you have pops in the crib to instill that in you too? When you was growing up?
I ain't gonna lie. He was around, but my pops, he drove trucks. You feel me? So
he drive trucks, nigga,
Exactly. So
he was gone.
I was already moving around the States as a kid, you feel me, with him in the truck for a little span of my life. But after that, once I had to get back to school and shit, it was like, I would see him on weekends and shit. But I was raised by my grandparents, so I had my grandfather, you know, he was like, I call him Pops.
Yeah,
you know, like,
He was like the real male role model, all that.
So it's like, shit, basically, he was there. He wasn't there physically. It's like I had a form of him there. So it's like, yeah, for sure.
What was it like growing up in Charlotte? Shout out to Charlotte, shout out to NC.
Big
you feel
flows,
me?
big
You feel
flows.
like niggas be repping NC like how they should be? You feel like, you know.
I ain't gonna lie. It's niggas rep it, but they don't rep it the right way. Because if we all from this common place, we come from this common collective, why not rep this together instead of having a million people saying big folk shit, Charlotte, da.
Raleigh, Durham,
Make that a
Borough.
million. You feel me? Make that a million one entity itself. And that'll be a strong ass. You see what I'm saying?
It's like you diluted when you put all them little ones in there.
Exactly. So it's like niggas rep it, but we don't come together and
It's
rep
not like a family.
Right. It's like just a bunch of random niggas saying it. And at this point, it's like,
Yeah. You can't
this
even
side
hear
fuck
it.
with each other, but this side don't. You feel me? So it's like once niggas really come together and actually realize we all screaming and all repping the same shit, then it'll be like the A, the next A, the new A, fuck the A. We Charlotte, you feel me? It's us. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, not even just Charlotte, the Carolinas, period. You know,
Carolinas, about to say
Shout
South
out-
too.
You feel me? Shout out to South
I
Carolina.
don't know why we do that north-south shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That, you feel me? It's
South.
all the Carolinas. It's all the South.
Yeah.
I feel like it's it's hard artists everywhere, north and south. You feel me? So it's like I just love the music. You see what I'm saying? I like good music. I don't care what you talking about. I like good music. You feel me?
Like you just not into rap. Like you fuck with jazz. You fuck with country.
Like country, jazz. Like I'm trying to understand the rock shit and all that heavy metal, but I can't.
It take
like you gotta clean your ear for that shit a little bit, right? Yeah.
Nah, like I definitely grew up on like a little bit of jazz because like I'm a country boy at heart. Like I lived in Virginia for a good part of my life. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a country boy at heart. So I grew up on like jazz and a little bit of country, but I still grew up, you know, the street side a little bit. So it's like I'm a mix. Like being raised by my grandparents, that gave me the
morals and the principles.
Yeah, you know, that gave me the soul. And it's like going through the struggle of the streets, that gave me that tough skin, that tough shit.
You need both. Yeah.
Right. And then it's like, again, being raised by my grandparents, that's like a soft love. You see what I'm saying? It ain't, some people, grandparents give them tough love, but the general aspect of it, grandparents give you that. They spoil you, feel me? They da-da-da. So it's like, it kind of, all that impacted my music. Like I can cater to you on a sentimental level, or I can cater to you on a we turned up, we finna go out, or I can kick some real shit to you. You feel me? It's like I really just try to be universal and
you got different flavors,
right? Incorporate everything that I've went through in my life into my music.
What you like best though? You like the turned up shit? You like the real shit? Like, do you try to find that happy medium to where you spend some real shit and you're trying to be turned too?
I'm more of a I like to break the mold. I ain't gonna lie. I like to get on a soft beat and turn it up, or get on a turned up beat and mellow it out. You see what I'm saying? I like to reverse.
Play with the sound.
Yeah,
that nigga's devil's advocate on the track.
Feel me? So it's like when you hear it, that shit crack. I don't care if it's hard, if it's soft, if it's fast, if it's slow, because it's it's like a alienated sound. You ain't
Sonically,
used to it, right?
Yeah.
It's like on some sound on a goddamn, what's the word I'm looking for? Frequency level. It's like, it's different. You see what I'm saying? So your ear is gonna be like, hold on. I don't know what that is, but let me hear it right quick.
Yeah.
Plus, because you're an artist, so it's like you always playing with frequencies and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, what's your, like, you fuck with any Charlotte, like, beat makers, producers?
For shit, show. Shout out to Huncho.
Hey, man, shout out
Money,
to Huncho.
Money made it. It's a lot out there, you know. Them just my select few that I go to. Uzo, Glacier, you know, them some baby producers, you know. I done a couple of tracks with them, but nah. It's definitely some hard ass producers out there for sure.
Who was you fucking with on the new EP?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Who was some of the producers on that shit?
On the new one, Uzo. That's I think it's Uzo Harbor. That's one of Baby People. Glacier. That's one of Baby People. Money Made, producer from Audio Box Studios.
I about to say, Money Made.
I might have got one or two from 20. I think that's really it on that one. These we try to keep. Well, me personally, I try to keep it in house.
The family.
Because when it come down to the paper or the business aspect, it's hell trying to track down 20 different producers.
How hard is that? Like, explain that. The business.
He probably don't have to, nigga. He just said he has to track down 20 different niggas. Like, that's it right there. He just said it.
Like, it shouldn't be as complicated as it sounds.
It really just depends on your work ethic, like how you record. Like me personally, I record at a fast pace. Like in a week span, I'm gonna give you
12 songs.
I'm gonna give you, no lie, 4 tapes.
4 tapes?
Nigga, it might be more, nigga.
Like 8 to
he
10
dropped
songs
8 in a year or some shit.
A week, I'm gonna give you, you feel me? Like, if I really lock in, if I ain't got no outside shit, no interviews, no photo shoots, no da. If I really could just get in the studio, I'm gonna definitely give you 4 tapes. Like, I signed maybe, I don't remember exactly which month, but like, it may be like a 5 month span. My manager told me like, nigga, you know you done recorded 96 songs.
God damn. That's on some Tupac work level, nigga.
I'm like, shit, nigga. When I get in that mode, I'm just going. I ain't counting no more. You feel me?
You don't even care.
Exactly. Like I don't really care for stats and like, believe it or not, like when we reach that level of Grammys, I don't really care for that shit. Like, you feel
White
me?
man toy, nigga. Yeah.
Exactly. You feel me? I don't care for nothing. As long as my people straight, you feel me? I
about
take
to
care
say.
of who took care of me. You feel me? Like it's always love.
That's your
respect,
purpose? Just taking care of your family and shit.
Exactly. Taking care of my family and like giving somebody else the opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like it's a million rappers out here.
And that's when niggas be missing. Like that's when you really made it. When like you can help somebody else.
You can throw the rope back, nigga.
Like,
right. Yeah, that's different.
Like
yeah,
that's my main thing, being able to like leave an imprint, not to like hold over nobody's head, like, oh, I put him on, not no shit like that. Like to just know like, okay, when I step out the game, my imprint is still in the game.
That's
regardless if I tell you, regardless if the people know that's me or not. It's just I know within myself, like I did something good and it's still making an impact. You know, like I gave that to somebody and hopefully they return the favor and give it to somebody else and it just keep going. You know, 'cause like the game fucked up. We all know, like it's fucked up. It's some crazy shit. It could be good to you, but it could be fucked up too.
About to say, yeah.
As far as over here in quality and my camp, you know, I try to
Thorough individuals.
yeah, you know, just like everybody cut from that same pure cloth of just love and like, you know, sharing the light. Ain't no greed, ain't none of that. You know?
Yeah, because money can only get you so far.
Exactly.
Money can only get you so
All
far.
them egos and shit. We was kind of talking about it earlier a little bit, but it's like, what was that moment when you was like, all right, like this rap shit is serious. I'm professional now. It's like I'm really about to grind this out. Like, it was when you signed.
I ain't gonna lie. Probably a little bit after that. We did like, our first show for
It was with Tusi and whatchamacallit, right?
yeah, that was the first like big show, but we actually we did a little performance for one of our somebody on the board, on the team, on the,
shit,
shout out to Yolanda. We're just gonna say that.
Shout out management.
Yeah, you know, management, business, you know. But yeah, we did a performance. She had like a sneaker ball for a birthday party.
Okay.
And you know, John came out, he performed, but we opened up for him. So that night, just seeing how like all this warehouse full of people I don't know, I ain't never seen these day in my life, you know, and they support and everybody phones out, everybody bobbing, everybody
Flashlights, yeah.
It was like, damn. And then shout out to John. John come on stage and we right here. It's like, shit. Okay, this shit serious. Like, but I had already done a song with John, believe it or not. Goddamn, like 2018 actually. But I just never dropped it. We did a song and I still got it to this day. It's just in the cut. But like, I don't think I ever released it or nothing. It's just crazy to see how like the timeline, like 2018, like, okay, I got a taste of that shit. I did a song with bro. We never dropped it. Then it's like a couple years later, 2022, boom, we here. You know, so it's just like.
Yeah, like when you really stop and look back, it's like, it's crazy. Everybody has the same like feeling. Cause it's a hard game, nigga. It's hard to stay down.
Nigga, this shit is war sometimes, nigga.
What's one of your favorite L's you took? Like you just look back and like, I needed that.
My favorite. Well, I ain't gonna lie. On a music level or in general?
Let's say
like career-wise.
Let's say yeah.
On a music level.
Career, yeah.
I would have to say I ain't kind of got like tricks / like played to the left into the deal. You feel me? But it was like it was told to me. I'm thinking I'm signing like a management. You feel me? Whoop de whoop. But on the back end somewhere, buddy done did some.
So that shit is true. When niggas be talking about like, yo, niggas be changing the fine print.
Yeah, like nigga on the way back end, he done put a little switcheroo. So it come time I get here to quality, it's causing complications.
Because you already
exactly
you can't overwrite a con.
Right, but it's like shit. It's just the work spoke for itself, the music spoke for itself to the point where. Shout out to TG, boss man, CEO. You know he like shit. Nigga, you hard. We gon' don't even worry about that. We got that. Let's go. Keep putting in that work. I'm gonna get you this.
He said, we'll figure it out.
You feel me? Yeah. So it's like shit. Ever since then, I just been work. And then like shortly along the way, he like, you good, nigga. You quality now. I'm like,
and like,
you feel me? Like,
cause you know, one look at him, you know, I can say, all right, I know like you a real nigga. Like you working, you about your hustle. How has he affected your life? Like not just music, but like you as a person.
On some real shit, like seeing him in business mode, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of like I take a lot of mental notes from bro. Keep it hot, like seeing how he move or how he handles certain situations. I'm like, okay, So for future reference, like
Word.
how most people would just
React.
Like,
Yeah.
he lay back more so and weigh out options, but he also like he ain't taking no shit. Like he know his worth. He know he believe in his brand. That's like one of his mottos, believe in your brand. He definitely believe in his brand, like every last one of us. It ain't he'll tell you straight up, I don't like that. I know you can go harder. You see what I'm saying? Or keep up what you doing. It's always love, it's always uplifting. So like on some life shit, he definitely kinda was, how can I put it?
Because it sounds like you always had the work hustle. So I'm just trying to like think like what, like you think you matured more?
I put it like that. He kind of polished it up. Like
Yeah, shine the shoe and shit.
Right. Like, of course, I'm me. I'm my career, but he kind of like, shit, you got the package. You got it. You shining. But let me show you let me tweak you a little bit. You feel me? Not like change you, but just scrub this off you right quick. Now look at you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he kind of, he definitely helped me mature from an artist standpoint.
Yeah.
But also like, as a man, cause like he got kids, I got kids. Like he older than me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just more maturity, more business, how to carry myself like a businessman, not just, like a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a young nigga.
You feel me? Yeah, he like, you know what I'm saying? You a walking business. You want to make millions, you gotta believe you worth millions. You a walking bag, so you gotta carry yourself like, you gotta act like, you gotta speak like, you gotta stand for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just niggas just be needing a little bit of polish, bro. Like to get to that next level, niggas be one or two little details away, and it's like, that's where like record labels and shit could really provide a helping hand and shit.
Yeah.
Cause like it's 2022, niggas got the internet, streaming and all that shit, nigga. It's a lot easier to get shit done independently.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But it's like a lot of them niggas look independent. Like there's nobody helping you.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. Like I done had like 2 managers before, bro, and like I was still independent doing it on my own. Like I was just on paper with these niggas. They ain't pulling no strings. Like all them projects that's out, I dropped them. I recorded every song and I put them bitches out. I'm promoting them bitches. Like so when I got to this opportunity, it was kind of like God, like opening the door for like walk through, nigga. Go ahead, I got you. Don't even worry about it. So
Was it kind of weird at first? You was like, damn, so I don't even know if I could like trust you. Like y'all niggas y'all doing y'all job.
Especially with your past manager experience and shit. It's like
nah,
but because you just knew his character and shit.
With bro, it was like he was blunt. Everything laid out up front. It was no beating around the bush. The contract was to the point. You see what I'm saying? It was just like real niggas recognize real niggas. So it's like he approached me like a real nigga. He carried the business like a real businessman. So it's like me on the other side looking like, okay, you a real nigga and you about good business.
He got the V. You got to be able to separate, like on some Jay-Z shit.
Right.
I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman.
You feel me?
Yeah.
you gotta know when to put the Timbs down, to put the suit on. And shit.
See, like, and that's how he came to me. Like, I'm a businessman, but at the same, like you said, I'm a business. You feel me? So it's like, as a nigga who trying to get some money, as anybody, young nigga, old nigga, as somebody who want to make something, you gonna take that. Like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to work, but that's what I'm doing anyway. You feel me? So it's like, how can I lose? It's only up. That's just what I believe. Like, of course, failure can come to anybody, but I don't even like to speak that word. You feel me? It's like all I believe in, all I look is up. You see?
A man shouldn't say can't.
Ever.
I think that's a saying or something.
Never say never, ever. You know?
That's how shit be. Shit crazy.
For sure.
So, what's some of like with this rap shit? Because it's like I'm trying to understand. It's like this nigga has been to a couple different cities today. He boom, 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 back to back. After this interview, he's about to do some other shit. It's like, what's your least favorite part of this process? From being a real professional rapper? What's the most tedious shit?
Man. Like, you gotta prepare ahead of time. Like, I found out about all this little, basically like interview tour at like 11:30 last night. I'm laying in the bed with my shorty.
I think we
chilling.
did too.
Hell yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm like, TG called me. He like, he like, No, he texts me. He like, yo, it's 11:30. He don't text me that late. So I'm like, this man needs a drunk. He feeling good. He want me to pop out or we going somewhere. 11:30 at night. I'm chilling. He like, yo. I'm like, yo. He like, you free in the morning? I'm like, yeah, what time? 11 a.m. Meet me at Concord. I'm thinking we finna go drop the bag. We finna go get fresh.
Yeah.
He like, we going to Raleigh for these interviews. Get fresh. I'm like, nigga, I ain't washed clothes. I ain't did nothing. So I
Ain't
had
done no laundry, nigga.
Yeah. I woke up this
Nigga got
morning.
real life to worry about.
I woke up like 8:30 this morning. I'm hurried up, wash clothes, goddamn, had to goddamn hop in the shower, freshen up, clean up, do all this.
Kiss your kid on the cheek and shit.
Yeah, make sure the Air Force One laces was tied right and shit.
I'm talking about I just cleaned these bitches this morning,
About
but
to
yeah,
say.
like I ain't had time to eat. Like this the fourth interview. I've been talking about food since before the first one. We ain't had time to stop. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's
Somebody
really
get this nigga a
like,
plate, man.
you
Yeah.
feel me? Like, nah, but for sure, honestly, it's really no complaints. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what you asked for.
It's nothing you don't deal with in everyday life on some shit. Like, you deal with rude motherfuckers in everyday life. You deal with hating ass motherfuckers. You deal with supportive motherfuckers. You deal with, like, everything in everyday life that you deal with in this game. And this game is just, shit is hidden. Because, you know, on the surface, it got to be business. So a snake might come up to you like $1 million contract. You see what I'm saying? Because it got to be business. They're going to present
The shiny
themselves.
suit and all that.
Exactly. So you really just got to learn, like, for one, keep your circle small. You know what I'm saying? Don't trust. Not don't trust nobody, but don't be too quick to trust. Motherfucker. And I don't care what it come down to. If it's trust them to pay for that studio session or trust them to be on time for this.
Word.
Like, you got to really pick out your pieces, you see what I'm saying? And it got to be nothing but hard-working individuals. Because any moment somebody slack, that fall on you. You see?
But so that's why when you hire the homies all the time and shit, it's like, them niggas don't have the same respect for you because you the homie. It's like they not gonna treat you the same.
And that's, for me personally, it wasn't difficult because, like, just how I handle shit. But, like, I definitely had to go through that where, like, the homies thinking I'm switching up or I'm acting funny because I'm not available. I can't post up at the crib on the block. I can't do this. I can't go out. Like, they don't understand. You feel me? I got to handle business. But, like, for the most part, like, I don't let nothing really get me off my path.
I was about to say, that's
with
like
nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always locked in. I don't care what's going on. Like, my hair could be on fire. I'm recording this song before I go to sleep. I don't care. Like, so it's like, they already know, you know. I could be mad, but this nigga Kashh gonna handle the business regardless. And I'm gonna be glad that he handled the business because it's gonna benefit me. You see what I'm saying? As long as I play my part. So, but yeah, other than that, it's really not that hard. It's adult. It's being an adult. You feel me? Being
responsible for
entrepreneur.
yourself.
Exactly. That's all. It ain't no really too much extra responsibility, nothing like that.
Shit crazy. Kashh handle the business, man.
Let's talk about the new EP. First of all, it's like we've defined what EP is. We learned that shit a few episodes ago. Niggas
the
told us
legal
it's really
term,
the time duration and shit. It's like, is there a benefit to making a shorter project?
It is, but it ain't. It just really depends on how you look at it. Like, in a shorter project, if you gonna come with that shit, you better come with that shit. 'Cause like, your fans want a project, a body of art. They want something. They don't want a taste, you know? So it's like, with me giving them 6 songs, I'm already getting okay, what's next? Where the video for this? When the second part comes?
Niggas hungry, right?
You feel me? So, but at the same time, it kind of makes it easier to market.
Yeah.
It makes it easier on me as the artist because it's like, okay, when I go out and I do a set, I'm only doing 6 songs.
Yeah.
That's out for that project. You feel me? So now it's like I could really put on a show and plan it out because I don't got to figure out how I'm about to squeeze 15 songs in this set time or da. So it's like it comes with perks, but then it can also come with cons. You know, it's just really, it depends on the quality of the music. You know, how hard is it? What it sound like?
Plus how, like, you want to train, like, your audience. Because it's like you train your audience. You feel me? They're your children and shit.
And it's like you come out the gate giving them full project. When you stop,
They're gonna expect that, nigga.
they gonna like, what the fuck going on?
Fell off
You feel me?
already.
Fell off, exactly. So like you come in at a universal balanced pace, they gon', okay, cool. When that new Kashh dropping, shit, bet. They still bumping the old shit, and when I do drop, they like, all right, yeah, this nigga finally dropped it. Cool.
Oh shit, 7 more,
Yeah,
nigga.
you
feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, but when you got them waiting 3, 4, 5, 6 a year and plus for another project, it's like
nigga, they new favorite rapper just came out.
exactly. Or like they develop. I done personally heard it, like witnessed it. They develop an envy for you, like. Somebody you used to listen to or they used to listen to every day, they like, man, fuck that nigga. He don't even drop no more.
Yeah.
And I'm
Bro,
like,
yeah,
You used to play that nigga every day. Like,
Love and hate is the same emotion, nigga. It's like that shit could flip on you real quick.
exactly. But it's like shit. As long as you stay dedicated to what you doing, you can't go wrong.
What was your first superstar moment? Like a bitch like, oh my God, is that you? Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's Kashh. Yo, is that Kashh over there?
Kashh.
I ain't gonna lie. I was already kind of like a influencer on.
You had some
on the
notoriety
media,
around
you
where
feel
you
me?
was
'Cause
at?
I used to
Yeah.
like freestyle on all through high school. I was dropping like freestyle videos.
it was like Juice WRLD in that.
You
motherfucker.
feel me? So it's like shit. I was already known around the city, goddamn in high school and shit for rapping and shit. I ain't really start dropping shit till like my senior year, like 2018, 2019, something like that's when I actually started dropping music. But so before then, I was already like, shit, catch me in the mall at the football game up. Oh, there go Kashh. But like after signing, boy,
Nigga, you in the studio.
they got them. I done heard some crazy shit. I done seen some crazy shit. Like, honestly, I think the best one would be. I walked into the studio one time, and it was like a producer event. I think they call it like Pass the Ox or some shit.
Oh, that's kind of tough. I like that.
Yeah, so it was like a producer event. There's nothing but producers in there. You get like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to play your hardest beats or something like that. So like a beat
Give
per
you your
minute.
best shot.
You feel me? So it's packed in there. This where I record it. Shout out to Audio Box. And goddamn, my dog Huncho, he like, shit, send the DJ your shit. I had just dropped like that day. I sent it to him. They played Assets, like the 6th song on the EP. I don't know the DJ don't know me. I sent it to him. I heard it. I'm like, okay, cool. Next thing I know, I hear him running back like 3, 4 times. He looping it, like playing with it.
Oh shit.
I'm like,
Oh, that's different. Yeah, that's
shit,
different.
What the fuck?
You start doing the little buttons in the
Yeah,
face.
you feel me? He started going crazy. Everybody in the lobby, goddamn, they turn.
It's a bunch of fitted
They don't
shaking.
like they know who, but they know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking they know who I am. Like I said, I just dropped today. How the hell do y'all know? You feel me? But it's like that was the moment. I'm like, damn, okay,
You think music was the best decision you ever made
definitely.
in your life?
I wouldn't take it no other way, like at all.
See, that's not even a question, nigga.
Yeah, nah.
I see where I'm at today,
You
nigga.
feel me? Like, I ain't trying to do nothing else. Like, of course, after I secure the bag in the music, I'm definitely trying to branch
Yeah,
out.
I about to say, after
into
you stamp
acting,
yourself.
into this and to that, businesses.
Y'all better say, what's some of them other ventures you fucking with?
Definitely goddamn acting. Like people tell me all the time, like you a character, bro. You should be an actor. Like, I guess it's like I got a serious demeanor, so it's like everybody tell me that, like, bro, you need to be in an action movie or something with Denzel or some shit.
New X-Men.
Right? You feel me?
Play the young nigga from Detroit. They found on the way to kill the dinosaurs and shit, nigga.
Definitely acting. I got like I'm real, like I said, I'm real into nature and animals and shit. Like
Word.
like 3, 4 snakes at the spot, like lizard,
type of snakes?
gecko, ball python.
Oh, shit. You like reptilians?
Yeah, I'm more into
Reptilian,
reptiles and shit. So like I
Nigga, he
definitely
cold-blooded, nigga.
you feel me? But like my sons, like since he was born, I had the snakes and the animals and shit. So he like real into it too. So I definitely want to like open like a zoo or some shit. Open like a reptile store, or something for
That'd be
like
hard.
Yeah.
for the kids, for the youth, something like that.
It's how your album playing at it in the set.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Playing with
but
lizards
add
and
my
shit.
sauce to it. Like add my
Yeah.
own, like make my own little zoo or some shit like that. There's just shit, whatever business, Like I do everything really. Like outside of music, just as a individual, I'm like jack of all trades. Like I'm just blessed, gifted
Word.
with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like I do everything. I build you a house by tomorrow if you want me to.
Say he a carpenter,
You feel me?
musician,
Goddamn
he pimping.
chef, whatever.
Nigga, what's the scary shit that happened with them snakes? You ever look in the thing and it's like, yo, where you at?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. They done got out a couple times.
Damn.
Well, my son, he's smart as hell. He just turned 3, but he be goddamn letting them out.
He know what to do.
Right, he know what to do. And
You can't really teach them shit that you don't want them doing because they gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
The scariest moment was, I woke up one morning, it's probably like 10 o'clock. My son, he's sleeping in the bed with me, of course.
Yeah.
I roll over, I look at my phone, it's like 10, 15, 10:30. But I'm like, where the fuck is my son at?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? I roll over, and I had the way my tank set up, it's like the big tank on top, and it's like a tall tank under that on like a shelf type shit.
This nigga got a real aquarium in that motherfucker.
Yeah, so like, then I roll over, my son got the snake tank open. He up in there, like, moving shit, trying to find the snake. Like, snake, come out. That's all I hear, snake, come out. I'm like, what the hell? I turn around, I'm like, oh, shit, man, what you doing? So I go grab him. He got the snake and by the tail, just holding it. I got the snake, Dad.
And that's not how you're supposed to hold it. You're supposed to hold it by the head, right?
Like, he's squeezing it. Like, you know, he a baby. He
Pissing it off.
Like,
Yeah.
so that was like really the most dangerous aspect. And it's like, they not venomous, but for a 2-year-old, they strong enough. They can strangle them or, you know.
You get bit by that shit or something, it's like you a baby.
You feel me? So it's like, that shit was like, I'm like, oh shit, that shit scared the hell out of me. I'm like, don't really too much really shake me up like that with that shit, cause it's like, these days,
Shit cough you off, yeah.
Babies shooting they self, like it's crazy out here. You feel me? So it's like, that was like the craziest moment with the animals.
It's kind of tough though. He ain't scared. It's like in the back of your head is like, yeah, my son a gangster.
He definitely, he a thug.
Shit crazy. But like, what you got for the future? Music wise,
more visuals coming.
Yeah, more visual.
For the shit that's off the It's Cash project.
Yeah, but the thing about that is actually a 4-part project. Like, so it's 6 songs at a time. I'm dropping 6. So basically an EP every month.
It's like a series.
Yeah, up until like October,
okay.
November. Then once I get to like October, I'm gonna put them all together and then make a deluxe version of it and throw maybe like 4 or 5 more extra new songs on there. Do it like that. So every month, this month, next month, month after that, it's gonna be a new EP, new visuals, new vibes, you know.
He dropping on them niggas like Russ.
This nigga
Russ
working like
made a new
LOY.
song every
No.
week, nigga.
You know, for sure.
But hey, let them know where they can find you though.
You can follow me on the gram. I'll be on there the most at Dkash, THEKASHH, 2 H's.
And the project EP It's Cash is on all DSPs, nigga, Spotify, all that shit.
It's gonna be on the screen right now. You're gonna see it.
For sure.
Yeah. And make sure y'all go in that description, check everything out. Shout out Cash, shout out LOY, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. Ow.
Bow.